It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now, George Brett. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
2 balls and a strike. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Popped him up. Brett over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with Zergon. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So 2 on with 2 away, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Stanton at second, Schwarber at first, 2 out in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 25.
Is a swing and a high pop-up. Correa waits on it. 1 away. Settling in now, Anibal Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Mondesi ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Big Daddy. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Grounded down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Scorched to third. To second for 1. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Ready for another shot now. J.R. Big Daddy. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And again a throw. Runner back safely. He pulls this one into right. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Raul Mondesi, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Correa breaking for second. Drives it to deep right field. Betts looking up, and that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And that's off the left field wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. Ready once again, number 13, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Sanchez pauses, 0-2 on its way. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of... Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. There's ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Paul Hamlin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Correa is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if he can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. Into the box now, George Brett. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brett is on his way home. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Striding in, Anibal Sanchez. No hits to this point. Alex Bregman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Paul Hamlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Schwarber.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Now batting, Jackie Robinson. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Blake Trinan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Reese Hoskins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Jason Mott, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna ranging back at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Mondesi picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bounce it to the left side. Correa scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, J.R. Big Daddy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Judge ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count is 3-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's 1 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 13 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. He's set. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Number 25.
Roberto Osuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jason Mott. Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Raul Mondesi. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ryan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner towards short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Digging in, Roberto Ozuna, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Joey Gallo come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. Robinson on at first, nobody out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Here now the 2-2. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Got him. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. High pop-up. Mondesi has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go J.R. Big Daddy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trevor Rosenthal takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Popped up. Brett is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Brooklyn and New York. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes Junior. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Lays off 1-0. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mondesi over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is stepping into the box. Raul Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Raul.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Right's got to get rid of it. Throw by right is in time for out number one. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Thomas is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judd, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Wheeler sets his sights, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. High and deep to right center. Kemp has a read on it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder,
Snider in an 0-2 hole here. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Hero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw won't get him. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tap down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. No score here as we play inning number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his right, Robinson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So coming to the plate, Zach Wheeler. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's running again. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Kemp, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Popped him up. Pierce is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Stepping in, George Brett, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, George.
And that misses for ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Giving chase is Snyder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses inside, 1-0. This one's down to third. Wright has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps Big Frank. Hops this one up. Mondesi is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mondesi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Snyder looking up. And they take the lead. It's gone. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even point.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
Wheeler sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Pierce has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Thomas waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the... So striding in, David Wright. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So digging in now, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. At the plate, Zach Wheeler. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between New York and Illinois. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. The 1-1. is strike two swinging. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. In now, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Trout is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Popped him up. Pierce has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Steve Pierce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. This pitch is popped up. Baez is there, and that's the third out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's ball one. 1-1 pitch to Chipper. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, George Brett, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Brett is there for it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
High pop-up. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chopped weakly to the left. Brett gloves it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Here it comes.
Javier Baez.
And a ball, 1-0. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was rushed. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. No outs, nobody on. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped him up. Pierce on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. He'll score easily. We're all square at 1 apiece. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Strike taken to throw. Up high. 2-1 now. Betts stands at second with no outs. 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Judge goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. And throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Steve Pearce now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He popped out in his first trip. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Onto the lawn and gone. Striding in, Albert Pujols. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Down the third baseline. Brett has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now here's the pitch.
Mike Piazza.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now batting, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Brett shading to his right. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
George
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
A little bouncer. Here's another 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He popped out in his first trip. In there, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez. And that's the second out. Digging in, Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Pujols is there, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in to try it again, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Aaron Nola flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that just misses inside. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Nola, the runner at first with 2 gone. He loses him on ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's Albert now, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lou Trevino takes the ball. Here is
number 62.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone! In is Christian Yelich. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Trevino moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, George Brett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Steve Pearce is the second out in the 7th inning. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Bryce Harper is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he'll step off and try again. Fouled away. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And a fastball just a bit high. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Counts even to Trout 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a curveball in for a strike. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, George Brett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Jr. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Trevino. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jackie Robinson. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. Brett is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Albert now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
First baseman, Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza, who went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raul Mondesi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets. Now to the plate. Mookie Betts. Fernando Rodney answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but is able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.